You know, I still think our sport has its place.
Fair reply from Tristan, and sits the bowl out for one.
If this first end's anything to go by, Sammy, we might have an absolute cracker. I've said it a couple of times, but like this first end's already been great.
They did ask whether the stream was right to go. We said, we think so, just don't play the best end of the game on N1. Well, lucky we caught this because it's been high standard early on, as it will be throughout the game.
Morning, Brad. Totally agrees with you. I am a huge NBA fan, so if you want to check out what's happening with the Western Conference at the moment and the last 4 spots for the play-in, it's all coming down to the last 2 games. It's fantastic.
Up the Pistons. That's my team.
You've got a long wait for any success there, Sammy. Rightio.
Chris made an absolute cracker with her first. She still probably need another one in thereabouts. She can get back and sit this pink bowl and make a few as well.
She is not far away. She's just got to clear that pink bowl. Oh.
Where does it fall? Oh, if it stood up or fell the other way, it still gave Sammy a bit of a look to sit Kelly's through. Lisa, just a 1 down. That call from Kelly.
Got to try and get Trish's attention here. She's blocked. Lisa's not far away here, Sammy. It's down to a speed.
Just needs to run a little bit past his front one of Trish's.
That's all it hurt her. Her line was awesome. Sammy's been in a rich vein of form the last 12 months. Sammy, I've got 2 Sammys here, so I've got to make sure.
I thought you were talking about me. I haven't. I'll tell you that much.
Our Vic Open Ladies singles winner at least the last major event we held. Fraction tighter than the last. Chances here for Sammy Atkinson on her backhand. She can rock Triss's over a couple of times and make it count. If she can somehow clear and get down to the pink and rock it a couple of times, might make 2 or 3 as well.
Yeah, everything to play for, no real
the only thing, if she was a bit
there.
Quick and tight, maybe roll one of those bowls up, but you'd have to be very stiff based on the way the head's positioned at the moment. She's not far away.
Played nice weight here. Well, she could have got a much better result than that, I'll put it that way.
1 though.
It's stiff not to make a multiple.
To the Yarra rink. Oop.
Try and get some live scoring going throughout the day as well, JT, across the greens. Plenty of people here on watching duty, supporting friends and partners. So,
did I see your Wrangles spike up?
Sure did.
Spike, new spike?
He was pumped.
Mate,
Never seen a man more excited to live score in his
He
life.
did it for me at the Murray Mallee Region Finals.
He did,
Yeah.
because he had them all saved there, ready to go.
He's a legend, Spike. He's here obviously supporting the Murray Mallee ladies falls this morning.
They're
with
actually
his
playing
punt.
side by side with the pairs, so he's going two at
Oh,
once.
so
Yeah.
Breezer and Buck are there next to him?
Yes.
Happy days. Bit biased there from me.
Happy days.
Good show, good song. I see me numbskull brothers just rocked up, Sammy. He's on the other side of the green over there, sitting.
Made it back safely after yesterday's events. Yeah, he's in good form.
Morning, Brendan. Hope you're well. Greenkeeper extraordinaire Tonks told me this morning that no rain this week whatsoever.
Forecast looks unbelievable.
These greens will be running amazing
need it,
every
yeah.
day. Great bowl there by Jody. Yeah, very good bowl by Nicole McKenzie. Gets that shot bowl over a few times and brings it into Courtney's back bowl. Another great bowl by Jodie Neville. Morning, Jamie. Thanks for joining us in from Laidley, Queensland. Seconds is going hammer and tongs against each other here. Moving bowls, drawing shots. Morning, David. Hope you're well. Right. Kelly be looking to try and just draw onto Nicole's last bowl or even turn Courtney's over a fraction to get in the count. She's not far away. Oh, great effort. This is slightly tighter from Tris, this last one. Morning, Footsie. Hope you're well. Kelly doesn't have to change much from her last. Well, she thinks it's quick out of the hand, the way I reckon her body language was showing there, but
That's short.
Sammy played an absolutely fantastic bowl there before.
Look at it. Just there.
Sammy not far away again. She at least turns hers over a little bit, makes it harder to get to for Lisa's last bowl. Lisa about to play her last bowl. This at N2. Tough shot after Sammy turned her own over a couple times. As I welcome into the commentary, Anne Jacket.
Good morning.
How you going?
Good, thank you.
I seen you sitting behind the head watching the first couple of ends. It's been a cracking first couple of ends.
Well, this game was always going to be a good game. There's a lot of titles between these ladies, between everyone out there.
Absolutely. One it is to the Sammy Atkinson rink. Scores 2-0 after 2 ends. The seconds in that end, I'm pretty sure Jodie drew shot, Nicole punched it out, Jodie drew shot, Nicole outdrew it, you know, like that's indicative of how this match has gone so far. I said it's going to be a great one.
I'm expecting that all game.
We have another good morning here in Bendigo, Ange.
Yeah, I've already been out to the basketball.
Yes,
The basketball
there's actually a
championships
bit of
are on.
basketball connection going on. My two club mates are playing on Green B, and the leader of that rink, Matt O'Brien, his granddaughter's playing here in the basketball championships at the moment. So he's kind of hoping he does well, but if he gets beaten, he gets to go back out to the basketball.
Yep, we're at 8, 11 and 3 today. So we'll be popping back in and out. Right, Cheryl's just a bit happy with her first.
And obviously, when you get a chance, you'll be supporting all the Strzelecki bowlers.
Yes, we've got Jimmy Scullen and
Will?
Will McElwain out there at the moment.
The much
And-
better McElwain. I know Vinny's joined in, so he'll cop that.
And I think the One Thaggy ladies teamed up with San Remo and Phillip Island,
Yep.
maybe. But this is the game I wanted to watch. This is the...
Well, it's funny enough. Like, so, as you can imagine, as we do, we go through all the first round matches and try and highlight which is the match we want to live stream. And it was pretty clear cut from us. But I was walking past yesterday when I got here, and Sammy looked over and goes, "Oh, you wouldn't be live streaming our match tomorrow." I said, "No chance. Why would we do that? You know."
I ran into Tony last week and said, if you're live streaming that one, which everyone knew you would, I said, I want front and centre.
Yeah, if you are, and this is all due to respect, because every 16 region representative that's here playing in the Ladies Fours event is obviously a worthy winner. But if you're probably nearly going to seed the 16 teams, these would nearly be 1 and 2. So to get them in the first round, it's just it's the greatness of the open draw, and it just shows you how these matches can sort of unfold early on.
Well, what have we got out there? We've got, with current and former state players, national players, international players, you've got Kelly Canada.
Yeah.
Lisa's, how many times she won the Australian Open?
Twice
Two,
at
yeah.
least. I know. I do remember 2 off the top of my head. So I
Sa-
don't want to slide her on anymore. You know. So
Sammy's Australian indoors.
about
She
to
just-
head to the World Indoors.
Just come off the Victorian Open.
Yeah, she flies out Thursday, doesn't she? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's,
Yep.
coming up. You've got Cheryl's a 2-time Victorian. She might even be 3-time Victorian.
I reckon it's 3
now.
time. Yep.
Yep. Who else? The Courtney State Representative Nicole McKenzie. She's won a couple of.
And she's been the state representative
Yep.
too. Yep.
So there's some big names. DOOLAN.
Yep. I think Nicole would like to have that one back. She put her hand up very quickly, said sorry, no good. And how was the wash up from the Vic Open, Ange?
Yeah, it's Brent and my husband, who's the bowls coordinator at Traralgon,
Yep.
went straight into the Traralgon triples
I seen that.
weekend.
Yeah, full on.
So it's we had a couple of days off after Easter, which was lovely.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, it's been very full on. But there was a lot of good stuff come out of the Vic Open. We had a lot of good comments come out this year.
I think it's going to continue to build. No doubt. I remember when the Vic Open went to Shepparton for the first time, and it was a slow burn, and it became really, really popular. And then I can see the same happening with it down in the Gippsland/Strzelecki area. So
There's it's good with the undercovers. Like, you've got that option if the weather's there. And I think they're building, both Morwell and Traralgon are building on how they're doing it. And all the host clubs were fantastic this year.
yeah, I had a chance to go. Kelly's playing a little bit of weight. Only just misses. I only played one event. I'm usually there from a working capacity, but I got to go out to Warragul. Never been there
yeah.
before, so great hosts.
They're fantastic.
Great hosts.
Yeah, we were out at Hayfield, and that was one of my favourites. I've never been out there. I loved that. They were fantastic. And Churchill
Nice.
was out there.
All right, Trish will be looking to add. She probably doesn't want to make it any fatter. I'm probably thinking, based off the last shot by Kelly, that they're probably going to play weight again. But
Yeah, she's in. That's 4. What have they got at the Jodie's bowl at the back? And Cheryl's at the back. So
I like that call. Lisa, give her 2 options. You can draw if you want, but and Kelly goes, look, I'm already committed with one. I'm going to go again. So I'd argue it's a very hard shot to draw. So
And I'd back her to hit it the second time.
I can't see. No. It's 1 less. It's 3 now. Still fattish. There's probably
there's still-
chances there, if you want to play a little bit of weight. I reckon Sammy be trying to tidy up a little bit.
Exactly the same. You two are sisters, I reckon. Identical.
We'll try and give some live scores from across the screen. On the far rink, we have the men's pairs, Ovens and Murray playing Gippsland, and Gippsland's leading 5-1. On the next rink, we've still got men's pairs. It's Yarra playing Geelong, and I'm just trying to see how we're going there on that one. Sammy comes down. I actually like that. That's better.
That's a lot better.
Takes the sort of the fatness away, moves that bowl one down the line, which makes it a lot harder to get them all now. What did I say, that rink over there? Still can't see it. All right, I'll try and find another score. All right, ladies fours, Goulburn Murray versus O&M, and Goulburn Murray's leading 7-1. And on the rink next door to us on the live stream, we have Bendigo Capacitor Goldfields playing. I'm trying to work out who that region is here. I can't see. Is that Wimmera? It is Wimmera. 3-all after 3. I should know Wimmera. I look after them with my job, Ange. The ladies from Stall, I don't know that particularly well, but yes, I had to have a bit of a quick look, double check. Yeah, interesting to see what Lisa's going to play here. What's your thoughts?
Can't actually see.
We do have a bit of sun glare this morning, there's no doubt about that. We've made some makeshift options here, a bit of tarp, a banner. She's going weight.
Yeah. She doesn't like that out of the hand. It has got rid of one of the back bowls for... Oh, stayed on. Sam's only got one back bowl now.
Okay, I've got another score here. Gippsland's playing Eastern Rangers in the women's falls, and Eastern Rangers is leading 3-0 after 3 on that rink. I don't think Sam has to really worry about covering. I just think she can add one without building the head.
She's played it really well.
Well, it does cover a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think Lisa will go hard though. She's gone hard. Oh,
Got the first one out. 4, I think. Thank you, Triss. She knows all about the live stream. So it's 4 to the Sammy Atkinson rink. Currently leading 6-0 after 3 ends.
that's a big jump, isn't it? Can you turn Angie's mic up?
I've just done that. So
Sorry guys, I'll talk louder.
it's all good. It's all good. There's always that you have to, like, I know you sometimes try and talk so you don't think you're disturbing the actual rink in itself. I got a death stare one day by somebody when I was probably talking too loud, but
We were commentating Sammy Atkinson's game of singles at Shepparton, and I reckon she was listening to what length we were telling that she was going to play.
yeah, I do believe they listen sometimes, because sometimes I reckon they deliberately do what the opposite I've thrown out there as a suggestion of a shot, so make us look silly sometimes, Ange.
Courtney's got a good one here. Cheryl's having a great season this season for Richmond Union.
Correct. I loved the matchup between her and Sammy in the Vic Open singles. When we saw that one, we said, yeah, that's a live stream match too.
It's, Cheryl's had a few matches against Sammy over the years, and usually Cheryl's come out on top. So
She did mention that, but she said the last couple, though,
yeah,
it's gone Sammy's way. I mean, Sammy's last 8, I'll probably even go back further than 18 months, but in particular for the last 18 months,
has been huge.
Yep.
Yep. It probably started at the last Shepparton Vic Open.
You reckon? Yep.
Yep. But she's put in a lot of hard work and she has a lot of belief, and it shows that it pays off.
Yep, absolutely.
She's had a fantastic Vic Open campaign and now off to the World Indoors. The thing I like about Sammy's game that's improved so much is actually her shot selection. She used to rely on her weight a lot, but she's now got such great controlled weight.
Doesn't seem far away here, Jodie.
Yeah, lovely bowl. Nix's got the weight. She's got a good one. Ooh.
Good second.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that call by Sammy. Be positive. Move the shot first. Take the shot away from the opposition. Miss, you get to a good home. I think she just liked a yard, I reckon, Ange.
Yeah.
The line was good to get that jack movement down the line a bit.
Want to tuck it in there or cover it up a bit. Because I'd back Kelly to get it. Kelly again just selected for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, just the weight. A big difference at this level when you've got to start playing shots before they do and take it away.
Yeah, when you come to something like the state championships, you expect your opponents to get the shot they want to play. So you have to anticipate that. You either play the shot before them or cover where you think it's going. And if you don't think they're going to get it, well, you might be severely found out. Good bowl there by Triss. Flops in, it's nearly counting.
So expecting a little bit more weight on this one than Kelly's last. She won't be short again.
She's better. She's awfully close to getting to that orange bowl.
Oh,
Great bowl. For a head that I thought initially was looking a little loose, it's actually now really got tight again, hasn't it? Give you some other score updates from across your screen. Murray versus Gippsland in the men pairs. Gippsland leading 5-2. That other pairs match I couldn't see the score of. Yarra is leading Geelong 2-1 after 2. And all the other scores are as is, as I announced earlier. We have some people doing live scoring this morning, Ange.
I'm just having a look now to see what we've got going on.
So you've got one there, is it? Oh yeah, you've got the Eastern Rangers versus Metro West games 7-0 in favour of the Eastern Rangers. Alright, as Lisa comes down here. She gets to the white and flops, she's half a sniff. Just on the outside. Probably a fraction quick.
Oh, we've got one off the back green over there. So the Whittlesea versus Traralgon. So Strzelecki versus
Northern Gateway.
Northern Gateway and 4-3 Northern Gateway after 3 ends.
That's another semi, a little bit tight. Punched a bowl of Sandbelts up. At least you can get that orange out. They make 3 or 4 here. It's hard to get at, but you've got to be going for it.
Just to be quick.
Well, again, if you want to get that bowl moving, it's probably not the worst way. She probably just played diffraction wide, so another one to the Yarra team. 7-0 after 4 ends.
Oh, we've got another score. Is that Murray Mallee?
That's my club mates. So Murray Mallee are playing Ballarat Highlands. Was it 2-2 after
2-2.
After 3?
Go well, Mum.
Love the call of going well, Mum. I play a lot with my mum, and it's
I play a little bit with my dad. I never get to say it. That's just me hanging some shit on my dad.
Handy start. Well done. Good.
I was lucky enough to play Vic Open with Mum and
Yep.
bowled a wrong bias on the live stream rink. She did.
I mustn't have commentated that game.
I would never let her live that one down.
Wait till time, Shizza. Get it, buddy. Handy, sugar bowl. Yard? Yeah, mate.
It's better from court. Good correction. We've got the Murray Mallee Strzelecki ladies fours. Strzelecki are up 3-2 after 4.
Track's awesome. Don't need to change much. Get into there.
And Mornington Peninsula and Ballarat Highlands, the ladies fours, and it's Mornington Peninsula up 4-3.
Be yours.
We'll try and get you as many scores as possible this morning throughout the first game's play. We'll have a round of 8, quarter-final stage next. And then, because we've got a number of ladies who are doubling up in the fours and triples, if any of those ladies are in both events happen to win 2 games today, they will be playing a 3rd game today.
Ooh, hopefully, I like it when it goes long.
And then the same with the men's. If either BCG or Sandbelt win their 2 games, they will be playing another game tonight in the men's pairs today.
Last score update for the ladies off the back green is Metro West. Is it is it West Coast?
That'll be West Coast, yep.
And Metro West are up 3-2.
How good's life scoring?
Oh, it's been huge for the game.
I've had a couple regions I look after with my role, and we didn't get any matches, during Pennant during the year, bar one live score. But when they got to their region finals, region Pennant finals, they had people there ready to go from the marker part of it, like what we're doing today with some of these other matches. And they just used their own initiative, set it all up, and went whooshka, and they live scored every game that was going on. So people throughout the region could see what was going on. So
if you're ever at an event, offer to live score if you're sitting around. It makes the world of difference. I've done 8 matches, 8 singles games at the Vic Open at once.
yeah, no, I've done that before too.
Got a little confused.
I did that at the it was the knockout stage of the men's singles at Traralgon, and I missed like the first half an hour of it. So everyone saw this score of the first end 8 and the next score 2. Everyone's going, "What's going on? How can they score that many in a game of singles?" So look, I just started late and I just cheated and put a big score there.
You tuned in a bit late, Vinny. We already gave the Strzelecki updates.
You also missed the part where I said the best McElwain's playing up here this week. Or today at least. We're going to have a word to call it. She keeps getting in the middle of the bloody camera again. She should know better. She's been on here plenty of times.
How many do you reckon they're holding there? They've got...
Courtney's definitely one.
Yeah.
And then I reckon, look at this angle, it could be a measure between the pink bowl and the white bowl. Like
You've got Nix's bowl out the side to the...
It's one for sure and a measure. Again, I'm always loath to make an assessment from sitting here, and because you can make really look stupid. You know what I normally do? I try and catch the attention of the rink and get them to tell me what they think it is. All right, how's Sammy tracking here? She's fraction wide. I don't mind that shot selection because if she happens to get the orange bowl, which is Jodie's
bowl,
she
yeah.
rocks it in for shot, and if she's either side of it, she's very close.
Yep. If she's round Jodie, she's onto
Nearly-
the kitty or the bowler.
Yeah.
Cheryl's the catcher there at the back.
I think looking at the angle behind the heady, I reckon if she's going to be anything under the orange bowl anyway, so at least we'll be looking just to add. They need a good score. Well, they need to score for starters. They haven't done that yet, but they need a good score to get back in the game. Yeah, they're happy with that.
Definite 2 now.
It's definitely a little bit tighter.
Lot better bowl.
Not far away. What a bowl.
Don't know if you can hear those high fives on the thing. That was some- That's where Sam was deadly at the Vic Open, that when she needed it and she was down, she just dead drew it.
She's got a good runner now these days too. She's
Yep.
probably, I've only known her the last couple of years, seen her at this event, but I'd even argue it's got better as well.
But a lot better. And she doesn't rely on it like she used to.
It's a real weapon.
Yep. And nice to see that she's got matching shoes on today.
There was a few comments that go, oh, it doesn't bother me one bit the slightest. You wear what you want, you know.
It was so controversial.
Someone made a mention before about, she's wearing her Aussie shoes.
Oh, yep.
I must admit, I'm an Aero guy, and I've got them whenever I wear Murray Melly because it's our colours.
Yep.
And or
Well, can they hear us?
I don't know. Give me a big volley from Lise. She didn't like that.
No.
One it is. Keeps the runner going. 5 ends in a row they've started the match off. 8-0. Third all the way through the match. We did talk about earlier about how we can talk too loud sometimes, Ange.
You did.
Look, we never say anything harmful or nasty, so we're all good, you know?
Talking about shoes.
When that sun drops, it drops about 1 or 2 degrees here. Sort of medium length end, isn't it, with the mat
Yeah.
as up as long as it is.
It's a great start from Cheryl. Cheryl had a fantastic weekend at the Vic City versus Country on the weekend.
Yep.
She was third into Carla, and she played fantastic. She's just ticked over 60, so another great bowl.
Yeah, great leading. Or are you going to insinuate that if she doesn't make the open side, she'll definitely make the over 60 side?
I would assume we will be seeing Cheryl Atkinson in Victorian colours this year.
It's a bit of a luxury. We've had Anne Miles in that situation for a few years now, and she's just ticked into the, she could have played both as well.
Yeah, great leading.
When you're 8-0 up, you don't necessarily need to get shot all the time, and if you're going to drop a number, dropping ones is good. Then rebuilding again forces the other team to be a bit more aggressive.
Another great bowl.
Yeah, very
How's that
good
for some lead balls?
I'll even give that one a clap.
So playing down here with a couple of feet away, contact through any of the bowls.
That's the thing with bowls in the head, you can play shots.
Absolutely.
It's ducking now. It's a very handy bowl. Anything at the back?
Yeah, especially if they're holding shot at the moment with the way Courtney's bowls are shaped up.
She's fixed that line up.
Still going a little bit. Changes the shape of the head. Actually, I reckon if you're a Yarra bowler or supporter, you're probably actually happy about that because now you can get down underneath those blues and get the jack out to where Jodie's last bowl went to.
Nix needs to move it.
Yeah, or change the shape of the head.
Yep.
Looks not far away.
Don't fatten it up though.
Great bowling.
Only these two. I don't mind if you sort of wait to my feet, kind of change it up.
By calling her on the back end too, it allows her to be tight off her mum's bowls and it can jag back onto towards where the shot bowls and the jack are.
She only wants a bit over. She didn't want to lose the bowl. But it's a bit heavy.
It's easy to do though. Like I think if you're someone like Trish or knows I've been playing a long time and has probably skipped many times herself, when you get on to play that shot as a third, sometimes you play it as though you are skipping and you just want to make sure you get there versus being a bit cute with it, you know. So I had a guy that knows a fair bit about bowls back in the day used to tell me, if you're playing third, he would say he'd always give his third the license to play the way they see it, because that way they've got a better chance of getting it versus second guessing themselves. So.
Hold on, have you by there? Pretty small target.
As we wait for Kelly to bowl, Luce Frank next door, Wimmera 4, playing BCG 4 after 5 ends. That's ladies 4s. Next Frank across is ladies 4s. Goulburn Murray 11 versus Ovens and Murray 2. That's 5 ends. The Eastern Rangers Gippsland score hasn't changed for a bit. It's still 3-0 in favour of Eastern Rangers.
It's a perfect ball from Cal there. That's exactly where Lisa wanted it. That's where the kiddie's going to shoot.
Yarra versus Geelong in the men's pairs. Yarra's leading 3-2, but I felt like I saw Geelong put 5 up in with their fingers indicating last end, so that could be a different score once they fix that up. Yeah, it's Trish going. I was going to say she's definitely tighter, or she's definitely played less weight
She's
for allowed to
played
bend
less
down.
weight. Right, draw touches the call.
She turns it first, she makes 4. And that far ring, Gippsland 5, playing Ovens and Murray 2 after 4 ends. We have 3 greens in action this morning at the amazing Bendigo East Bowling Club.
Yeah, if you're around, come down. I just had a beautiful egg and bacon sandwich.
So did I. Right,
Extra bacon.
Don't look too far away. It's coming now. It's coming now.
Great bowl.
It's been another cracking hand. I'll have a look at the shape of the head. I wouldn't be surprised if Sammy might play with a bit of weight. If she hits the white bowl, she's definitely punching the pink onto the jack and getting some movement, and she only has to be half a bowl narrow, and she's probably getting it first anyway, so just looking at that angles there.
Yeah,
I beg if you, I don't think you're trying to dead draw it.
No.
Oh,
no.
that pink bowl just flopped then.
No, she'll be
See,
up.
that changes the angles though. Oh, Brad's got his trusted camera on top of the where we're sitting at the moment and get that overhead look. Yeah, wait.
Sure.
It's the right shot. I still think Lisa's.
What have they got there? 1, 2,
I reckon it's close to 3.
3.
Yeah.
And if the kitty shoots, it's looking like it's going to go out towards Callie's pink bowl.
The problem is now the pink bowl was sitting up before, right? And where it was sitting up before it flopped, if you got the white bowl of trisses, it was definitely jamming against a jack. But now it's flopped over. I'm not convinced it's doing that, and it might actually even push their other bowl out of the head, which could be dangerous for them. So, be interested to see what Lisa does. I think she's not probably unhappy with the way the head's shaped at the moment. But even again, if she happens to get a little bit of movement, she'll make 4 or 5.
Big discussions. I'd love to mic them up.
There'd be a few guys you wouldn't be able to mic up. We'd have to bleep a lot of the words out.
There's a few ladies you wouldn't want to mic up either.
Ladies don't swear, do they, Ange? Yeah,
Oh, she wants... Oh, she's going again. No, she doesn't like it. Well, this is a...
well,
Big
unless something
moment.
drastic happens, the Sandbelt team is on the board.
Just try a bit round it, I think. It's fully protected, right? That's all locked in. So you're just under your open stick leg.
From a betting man, Lisa and the team will have a little chat after this end.
Mat chat,
And,
yep.
and just work out where they're going to go.
I played it safe.
Now,
Here we go.
I reckon it's going to get stretched out here.
Told you, the chat was coming. All right, 8-3. We've played 6 ends.
Just knowing Sammy's game, I'd be stretching it a bit more now because she likes to bring the mat up and go short.
Do you reckon also too the fact that she's got a run shot that's a weapon, and
Yep.
obviously she missed 2 then, but the longer the end, the harder the hit too.
But also, it's the same with Lisa and Callie. They've both got those killer shots too.
I think if you can get on though first on those longer ends, as you say, Ange, she puts a lot of pressure on the opposition.
Yep.
So
Let's see what they do. See if they go completely opposite to what we say. See if Courtney can roll the kitty straight.
well, what'd she do the first end? I didn't actually see it, but
She out of
out of
bounds.
bounds. Wasn't in the pit. It was out of bounds, was it?
Here we go. She's going long.
It was even a sarcastic good roll, mate.
Well, they've played the length we thought.
Yeah. It's always natural to go the opposite of what the opposition's playing. So
Well, they were playing like a mid-length.
yeah, it wasn't short, but it wasn't. It was just because the mat was up. It was a
Yeah.
little bit different.
It's a handy start.
try and give you some live scores from the other ring. So a bit of a look here.
Wasted, handy start.
Neither of the leads have nailed it. The length change, not yet.
So in the ladies' fours, Strzelecki playing Murray Melly. Strzelecki's leading 5-3 after 6. Northern Gateway playing Geelong. Northern Gateway's leading 5-3 after 5. This is all ladies' fours at the moment. Mornington Peninsula versus Ballarat Highlands. Mornington Peninsula is leading 8-3 after 6. And the final match in the ladies' fours, round of 16. Metro West 7 leading West Coast 3 after 6. And I'll get you some men's pairs scores now. Sandbelt 8 leading BCG, Bendigo Capacious Goldfields 3 after 6. No one's doing the West Coast Goulburn Murray match. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why, but Wimmera is playing Mornington Peninsula, and Wimmera is leading 6-1 after 5. Eastern Rangers 11 leading Metro West 2 after 6. Here's one of interest for you, Ange. Northern Gateway 6 versus Strzelecki 4 after 5.
Okay, so still close. I've seen the Whittlesea boys pick up a 4 before after a bomb of a shot.
Murray Melly 2 playing Ballarat Highlands 4 after 5. That's a very tight affair. There's only been one score of 2. The other rest all singles.
Got a bit of a wasp issue by the looks down
I didn't
behind the head. We were here a few years ago. Courtney got stung by, I don't know if it was a wasp or a bee, but they've got a few flying around the skip down there.
Morning, T-Bone. Hope you're well. Actually, no, not too windy. It's pretty good this morning. Slight breeze.
It's just the one at the moment to the Atkinson rink, with Cheryl's lead bowl sitting on it. Everyone just adjusting to the length change. Well, maybe 2 now.
Kelly just not quite there. At this stage, I'd argue the long end hasn't worked for him.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
It's only early though. You never know what happens in the next couple bowls.
How often does that happen though? We're going to do this, we're going to change it up.
Trish doesn't look far away again. Just nearly counting.
Very encouraging skip there, Samantha Atkinson.
Lisa, we're looking just to draw up there on the forehand. She can sit the shot bowl, Cheryl. She'll go very close if she gets a little bit of jack movement.
Yeah, we've got Nick's there behind if weight was good.
I think they thought it was quicker than what it actually
Yeah,
was.
they
and
didn't-
yeah,
they-
everyone was going, oh, slow down, but hasn't finished a bad home, to be honest. Still be 2 at the moment, I reckon.
I think so.
Come on, Lee. Hang now.
I was going to say, I was thinking it was better speed, but
No, I reckon it's a shorter.
Yeah, good efforts, mate.
Not by much. Sam's just asking if hers is in.
Nah, I wouldn't change much though. It's like one revolution.
Yeah, one revolution.
I wouldn't know how to work that out.
I struggle when they say feet. I know 3 feet from netball, but besides that,
She gets the Tris's, it's all right. And that actually,
That's
I was going
better.
to say that could nearly have brought the back one in. It's definitely 2 still. Even the fact that Sam's other bowl rolled over in front of Lisa's
yeah,
bowl too.
it's-
Measures coming out. She actually might have really worked that out well.
I think she's added another.
Depends on which is the closest bowl.
She might have added 2. Because I'd be checking that. That one's in.
I don't.
Are they going to look at that Sam's last bowl? I think
We'll see.
it's worth a look.
Not here to overly critique, but I would have went to one of the Sandbelt bowls first, worked out which their closest was, and then would have ran around. Four.
4. What a bowl.
Worked out really well. 12-3, and we played 7.
Not the results that I would have expected at the start of this match. I thought it would have been a bit tighter. A long way to go. I think I'll be bold in predicting the winner of this match likely to make the final and take it all the way, I would say.
It's not that bold, Edge.
It's usually an early call.
Waste no time. Got one. Make it 2.
Another great bowl from Cheryl. She's leading beautifully.
Morning, Mick. Yeah, look, we have some people out there doing live scores this morning. I'm just not sure why there's a couple of games that aren't being done. I can't really tell you that. We're stuck behind the commentary. So I know there's an intention to get every match live scored. So And we haven't sighted Sam since Ange has actually jumped into the commentary with me, so who knows what he's up to.
He'll be back in a sec because I've got to go to basketball shortly. I've got another game at 11.
Yeah, what's it take? 10, 15 minutes to the stadium from here?
We're at Red Energy this morning, and this one we're at Bendigo.
Okay,
yeah.
so it's not all at Red Energy.
Most of them are. We've got one game that's not.
Bowl, Jody.
Great bowl. Yeah, we had 3 games last night and then 3 today and into the knockouts tomorrow. They've also got the tennis up here. Have you seen the under 12s tennis is up here as well?
It? Jeez,
Yep.
there's always something going on.
Yep, they've got a lot of sporting events up here this weekend.
Ooh, Nicole, awfully close. Jodie doesn't look far away again. She's a fraction tighter than her last. A little bit of movement.
Next will be looking for the same weight as her last. She's played it well. Played it very well.
Yeah, great bowling. It's probably the only thing about Jodie's second bowl. It was a good bowl, but it just gave that little bit of room
Yeah.
and give them chances to get on top of it. Do you call it a bad good bowl or a good bad bowl?
That's a handy bowl from Trish. She was given it a chance.
The other thing is, I think somebody actually asked her to draw it. So
I didn't hear that bit.
That's why I think Trish is shaking her head over there. She goes, "Oh, geez, I'm quick." But that's what you've got 2 bowls for. You can correct for the next. It's Kelly. How's she tracking? Not far away, I reckon. Turn it onto the jack. Yeah, that's a great bowl. Making it tougher now. I didn't see that call, so I can't.
No, I didn't see it. And Trish doesn't like it.
She's just got to clear the oranges if she wants to count. And she has. That's actually good because it's actually hidden away where it's not
Yeah.
fattening the head up.
Hasn't given anything to land on or... Triss's bowl's in a handy home behind.
It's just a matter of whether she wants to take the gamble and have a run at it or not. Not far away on first looks.
It's not
Just
quite
probably
bendy.
just the pace and not
Yeah.
allowing to get down. She wasn't far away. Did the bowl stay on? I can't see that.
Yeah, just on. So they've got 3
Oh,
there
yeah.
at the back, whereas Lisa's got nothing behind.
I think the fact they're 9 down,
Yeah.
I think they're
They
going
want
to take the
shots.
risk. They're
They
going to
need
take the
shots.
risk to try and
They
hang on
need
to
to
it.
Yep.
It's not like it's, again, a head where it's fat, you know. She's going to have to play a very good bowl to get it moving backwards. I'd probably be trying to add and put the pressure on and get back in the game that way.
That's a bit of the risk you got to take at this stage, isn't it, when you're trying to get shots?
Yep. First part's right by Lise. Again, she's just got to clear the orange to count. If she gets to that, changes the shape of the head.
Yeah, not too bad. So that's in.
It's probably the only thing is it's marginally fattened it up and created that angle there. Let's see what Sammy does.
So we're holding 5 at the moment. And it's this.
She said it was the same.
Right, now's the opportunity for Lisa. She gets another one in here, and that's 6. And that will bring him right back into this game.
Big in the schemes of things, Ange. And that'll probably nearly finish your stint in the commentary, won't it? You'll have to nearly make that run to the basketball, won't it?
I will be sitting at the basketball with the live stream on.
I know Sammy is wandering around, so he's ready. Other Sammy's wandering around. Rightio. She's going to make it add.
Felt all right. That was the words.
She's got to pass the oranges. She's got to pass the oranges.
Ooh.
It's probably just 5. Still a good
So
pickup
5's
regardless.
good.
Yep. Wow, that makes it 12-8. And we've played 8 ends. Well, that changes things up. That's for sure. It's coming. Ange, thank you for coming
Thank
in.
you,
It was
guys.
great to have you on. And stay tuned on the live stream. And
I'll be watching this from the basketball.
no worries.
I just don't like using
And as Ange departs us, I'm joined again by Sammy Rogers.
Come back at the right time here, JT, 5. Game on again.
Well, so the last time they got their first score, which they got a 3, they decided to go along this way. They've had another bit of pre-rink discussion, or middle rink discussion, whatever you want to call it. And they've opted for short this way. So, yeah, they went long the first time they won an end going back this way, and it didn't really work out for them. So they dropped a 4 straight up. So definitely a change of tactic again. It's been a good match. Probably the only real loose end was that long end they actually rolled. Otherwise, there's been some great bowls. What have you been doing?
Bit of everything, mate. A little bit of live scoring for the people at home wanting to see what's happening.
Someone was criticising that we didn't do all the matches there. I think there was a couple matches missing.
We're right now. We're up to date. We got
There was a
people giving us
Golden Murray
updates.
match and someone else playing that wasn't getting any live scores going on. So I'll give a score update across this screen. On the far rink in the men's pairs, Ovens and Murray 5, playing Gippsland 7, and they've played 8. Next rink there, Yarra 4, playing Geelong 6 after 6. All right, ladies 4s. Now, I've got to be careful here. They're a bit down the rink. They might hear me talking. I got in trouble before, Sam.
You got in trouble before? Oh.
Talking too loud. And I don't really care sometimes, Sam.
I know you don't.
Right, the next, I'm trying to see the next rink here. I can't see it at the moment, but Goulburn Murray 12 playing Ovens and Murray 4 after 7 in the ladies 4s. The rink next door, Wimmera 10 playing BCG 4 after 8 in the ladies 4s. And The Eastern Rangers Gippsland match in the ladies fours. Eastern Rangers 5 to Gippsland 2 after 6. We're not far that we might be able to lift up the bloody tarp soon. I don't know why I said bloody, but anyway.
It's just the top, mate. What would never do to you?
It's in my way, I can't see.
Jody draws a shot. Lands Jack high.
Outside the last stand, I'd argue the difference in the match has been the fact that I reckon Cheryl and Jody have outplayed Courtney and Nicole. End of the day, the match is tightened up now. If Courtney and Nicole change it up, it's going to make it very, very even.
Over, mate. 4 seconds. Not a mile away. All right, mate.
I love that positive attitude.
4 seconds. Yeah. Bit cheeky.
Oh, you just see. I love that. It's a bit of gamesmanship.
Yeah,
you know?
it is. It is.
You know, you're looking for a positive in everything, even though that's it's a yard short. It's probably not the greatest bowl, but hey, we've got 4 seconds.
Yeah, we definitely got one. Nearly favour 2. Nearly favour 2. You pick it? I actually don't mind here.
Yeah, because I can set that ball.
I think so.
So indication from Sammy is they're already holding one, maybe even two.
So they don't have 4 seconds, then,
So
do
they
they?
never had 4 seconds.
Yeah, we're just being a bit.
Anyway, still sit it out for a few. Score is 12 shots to 8 by the Yarra ladies after 8 ends.
And we're just fixing up the scoreboard at the moment. Imagine Brad stuffing something up.
Love that he doesn't have a headset.
I only told him how much I was glad to have him here this week, and
Dude.
he's lasted an hour and a bit. And he's just butchered everything, you know.
It's good effort. It's good effort.
He's probably going to go and put something across the screen in a second.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
I knew it was coming. I hope myself up for that one.
There's Kelly on this torn.
Up, 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 up. One more.
Past the front.
Yeah, mate. Just give. Wait. Mine was awesome.
Trish probably wants to take. She was probably 2 yards through the hedge. If she takes a yard off, probably better speed, getting to the blue
More
bowl.
chances.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Which he's done. It's definitely better speed.
Still just going. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just the wide side. Clay's just got to jump on the mat and draw the shot here. Probably forehand still easiest, is it, JT?
Look, she could play the other way herself, really.
Isn't it funny? The angles on the screen, like, you'd have not really any clue who's shot. It's actually the orange bowl to the right shot bowl, isn't it?
That's why I said I don't go out and make rash statements in terms of who's holding, because it's
Yeah.
always different from this angle.
So the orange bowl is pretty much bang on Jack high. Blue bowl passes a good foot or so through.
Not far away.
And it doesn't matter anymore because this is the shot bowl coming in, JT. Shot from
Great
Lisa
bowl,
Phillips.
Lisa. What do you reckon? See a bit of weight here?
Yeah, backhand. Get the bowl out or
I think so. And
even
even
kill
so,
it's no stress.
and if you happen to get the bowl on, if we're looking at the screen at the moment, on the left-hand side, it actually could get back to the other one as well too.
Could. Just got to play like
More swingy that way.
yes, give it a
can't
chance
go
to bend to get the right angle.
Yep. Saying that, she might just play forehand and draw up to it.
Whatever you're confident with at this stage of the game, really, to hold a good 4-shot lead.
Well, I've said at the start of the match, Sammy has a weapon with her runners, but she hasn't actually hit any of them today. So I might have jinxed her. Hope I haven't, because that's not what I intended to do.
Yeah, forehand just looking to sit the last bowl through.
Just a fraction high. If she falls on Lisa's and gets a bit of movement sideways, it could bring Jodie's bowl back in. And as I said, if you can't see the score at the moment, we're just working on that, but it's currently 12-8 in favour of the Yarra rink over the Sandbelt rink, so that's Sammy Atkinson's rink in front. And we've played 8 ends.
Change of hands here for Les, just trying to beat the orange
I don't mind
jack
that.
high.
I don't mind that
Nothing
at
to
all.
work off the forehand side. Don't know if this is wide enough.
I think the speed is more than
Or
anything.
quick enough,
I think
yeah.
actually the line was good. Just lacked a
Yep.
yard. All right, Sammy's backing herself.
Yeah, sticking with the forehand, try and draw it off. And it's under. Slight apology and good shot by Lisa Phillips with her first.
It'll be one for sure. So they're going to be scoring 3 out of the last 4 ends. Shows the momentum swung a little bit. Was it 1?
Yeah.
I was listening to Brad next to me, seeing what he was
So
trying
was
to
I,
work
but
out.
I've just made up it to 1. I'm very confident.
We'll go with that. The seconds will put the score on the board in a second anyway, won't they?
Fuel. The lead has been cut back to 3. JT with 9 ends played.
6 to
Yarra
go.
ladies still lead 12 shots to 9.
You give us some score updates, Sammy.
What would you like? A bit of a round the grounds?
Around the grounds. I might
Plenty of men's pairs
excuse
action.
myself for a couple of minutes.
Plenty of men's pairs action going on around the joint here at Bendigo East this morning. Ali Forsyth team up with Dave Ashby. They lead 8 shots to 6 through 7 ends. A couple other matches of interest. Eastern Rangers boys see Jason Airy teaming up with Luke Lamont. They lead 15 shots to 2 after 7 ends against Daniel Joyce and Brett Dodd. Metro West. Gateway lads from Whittlesea, Kyle Williams, Geordie Yates. They've snuck out. They've picked up a few numbers the last couple ends to lead 13-6 after 8. Gates, Will McElwain and James Scullen from Strzelecki. A couple of good games on Green 8 over the far end from where we are. Stevie Garcia up against Dan Priddle. Yarra against Geelong. They're looked at 6 apiece through 7 ends. So plenty of action. These games been live scored, as we said. So jump on. Bowls now out. Results portal. Cheryl good enough to draw the shot for now.
Very good, mate. Pretty close, you drew. Your bowl's about that far out now.
Jodie still with a couple foot of room to draw the shot here. On to end number 10. Just needs to pass the front. So a little bit of a slide. The pace was good enough anyway. A little bit of assistance, but good enough for the shot. Yeah, it's a good attempt by Neves, just sliding on pars, comes to a good spot. Gives it every chance to sit the bowl. Similar sort of bowl here from Jody, can still be positive, try and turn hers up to the jack or work off the shelf. Any of this is all good. Brilliant, falls down as well. It's pretty hard to draw the shot now on the backhand. Going to take a fair bowl. Last bowl finished in front of the jack. Tell you what, some hope from Kelly here. Wow, it's a pretty good attempt the way the head's set up. Gets a little touch of the jack, still down. Whether it's 1 or 2, Sammy will have a close look and hopefully give us an indication. Drew Stillman playing third. Makes her way back to the mat.
I know it's in the way, if you hit it, doesn't matter.
15 games all day in the women's fours as well as the men's pairs that's kicked off this morning. Triss has a nice shot on here, just a forehand draw. Probably needs to get under this.
Under. Get it out of the way. It's all good. Another one in the head. Not waste it.
Well, almost missed underneath. Tried hard.
Yeah, yours is pretty protected if you wanted to get around.
I'm back.
Fuel
Yeah, I think it's something similar.
starting to fall apart.
Doesn't surprise me. Look at you.
Even if you
Whoa, hang on. It's not really the backup I was looking for.
Okay,
Alright,
hey,
Jody.
you know me well enough.
Yeah, I know,
If
I
I find
know,
an
I know,
angle,
I know.
I'll just go hard.
Jody's played a couple good ones this end. Kelly with her first bowl, a side toucher underneath, but just sliced the jack a little bit. So still 1, maybe 2 down. Sticking with a backhand draw. Not a lot of room to draw the shot.
She thinks it's quick out of her hands. You do the little old hand movement. Oh, I'm quick.
I wouldn't change a thing, mate. You're all over it. You get it.
She not far from just getting underneath it again.
Yeah, she's got the weight this time.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Shit, I reckon.
Never know if it's going to run that last little bit. Sometimes the way the green is running so beautifully. Still 1 under. Look, I haven't really got any indication from the players whether the front orange is a counter or not.
Saying that, I wouldn't be surprised Sammy gives that bowl a chance on the forehand and trying to roll the pink over because there's not a lot of danger. What's Lisa doing though?
Yeah, Lisa gets first crack.
I know that.
Try and turn the orange through the jack. They've got a couple foot in behind.
I'd argue it's a hard shot. All right. She getting back. So does that now
Yeah, it's a
make
good
the
side up.
pink even more vulnerable now?
See,
Did she move that bowl? Because that was probably their next best one, the one she flipped over a few
It
times.
was, and there's nothing that can go wrong here.
You got to play whatever weight you can to get under the blue bowl, right? But whatever it is,
Correct.
It's
Play
confidence.
more than less. To get underneath and still hold on in time.
And she's using dynamics, which will hang a little bit longer anyway.
Oh, JT, this is very close. It's not very close. It's got it all the way. Oh, no, it hasn't. Stuck the last little bit.
But it could have made 3 though. Still,
I'm not sure about that.
definitely 2.
Unbelievable that's turned underneath.
Not gonna lie,
He
Zen,
has to
I'm
get
on
another
Lisa-
foot and she's now 5.
if I'm in Lisa's shoes here, it's not a great head to bowl to. Because I guarantee
He's going to
that
give
bowl-
away trying to get the shot and just try and get another
Oh, yeah.
third shot.
If you're trying to get shot, that bowl of Courtney's on the right hand side of you would be in your eye. You'd be going, oh, I can't play the weight I want to play to get it down.
Yeah.
I've got to try and get around it. I've got to play. You're right. The shot might be.
Dead draw to here.
Yeah. The other one is if you go forehand, go super quick and just try and just split a few open and see if you get something going, you know?
Yeah, you get a bad angle here.
Yeah, but if you hit it, yeah, well, even I don't drive that fast. I was thinking, oh, you hit it hard enough, it'd just do a lot of damage, you know. All right, big bowl, schemes of the match. Where are we going? All right, the first part's actually not bad. She's actually awfully close, Sammy. She gets that gap and come up. Oh, oh, how close. Sorry, Lisa. That's stiff. I like that bowl all the way.
It's a pretty good effort to get underneath. Even any touch off the
That's what I
front of the
thought.
white
I
or the
thought she was
blue
getting
back
that
down
little
the
shimmy
line
back
was
straight.
right.
And then she gets it straight. Guess what? She's bringing it back down the line for 3 or 4.
Correct. She's drifted all the way through, and the pink bowl is still vulnerable, but it's a little bit harder to get out now.
But Sammy could play more weight anyway if she wanted to.
She want to play
Play
weight if they're holding 2 or 3.
On the high side. Depends how many she's got, depends on how attacking she gets here.
Still searching for it, JT.
She's not far.
How about this time?
I think it's got.
How about
she's
this
got it
time?
in the guts.
What a shot.
What a bowl. That's 4 pulled out.
Oh, but Sammy's is a
5 pulled
5th.
out, and then they're looking at the 6.
They've well and truly got all of that number and maybe some more. They dropped a few ends previously.
It's a game of millimetres, this game, Sammy. Look at Lisa's second pole. Stiffer than Hesh and Undies, I'd say. 5 or
handful,
6?
5 shots.
5. Handful for some, not for me. It is 17-9. We played 10, and I've got Sam rattled.
Go for the sub for the second time in the first game.
Oh, mate, you know where. We're going to keep putting the scores in the chat just to keep everyone updated.
$17-9 after 10 ends. 15 end games. Scotty Winterson and Mace Ballas have hit the front, I reckon, just about for the first time in the game on the far ring. They lead 9-7 through 10 ends.
Weight's not bad.
Late turn is it. Close to the 2 metre mark down here. It's a fair bit drier towards the back end of this rink in that area.
It's not quite ditch to ditch, but it is a bit longer than the way Sammy's rink's been playing this way. But I reckon it's indicative of what Lisa did about 3 or 4 rounds earlier, where they went long and actually Sammy's rink got a 4. So they're trying to capitalise on that. No one nailed it yet, but that helps.
Scotty McLaughlin and Dan Priddle. Geelong have opened up a 12-shot to 6 lead. A few into the row after there through 10 ends. A lot of these games entering their final third.
Oh, guess what? Scoreboard's back. He's the man, Brad. About time he come good.
You beat me to it by about 2 seconds.
Morning, Sachi. Hope you're well, buddy. I will say g'day to Scotty.
Last one again, they're just ripping away late.
Yeah, I reckon your call about being a little bit dry around the tee there will add to that theory as well too, that the bowls on a dry surface will rip hard at the end too. What are you laughing at now?
I don't know, it was a bit sneaky to turn the bowl out like that for a couple, but it's a good shot.
Pointed all right, isn't it, Sammy?
Yeah, this will be the best of the lot by far.
Kelly getting there? It's not far, just a fraction shy.
Keep sneaking up and gives them another one thereabouts.
If they've got a couple seconds, they're going to look to attack the bowl if they wanted to.
Yeah, as good as Truce's first one was, you want to...
She can hide the jack or turn that bowl over her own.
Yeah.
Changes the angles. All right. Don't mind the speed again. Don't mind the track again. Can he get to a good home?
Sit anything here is okay.
Yep, very good.
Falls back in. And close to second shot. Definitely quicker.
Just high. Not wasted.
Back to definitely just the one. So Sammy's still looking to draw a shot here on the forehand. This looks pretty good. Just doesn't want to build any target. Hasn't.
It's
What a
pretty
shot.
good. I think you got to attack, Sammy.
A couple of weighted shots the previous end on the forehand. Gets back to forehand draw on. It's a good 3/4 length. It's made that look very, very easy.
Yeah, forehand runner.
Come on, Lace. Lace up.
Close.
Yep.
Got to hang. Oh, shot.
Yeah, the Jack's fault. The Jack somehow stayed on.
I still think she's made one.
Yeah, she's got one. So touch her in the ditch is right behind, sort of in line where the Jack is, but the Jack's has stayed on.
I thought for half a second she was going to be stiff and miss it underneath.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought even it was going to get stuck on the orange. Played a great shot, got enough of the Jack through the hole for it.
and actually, the Jack nearly went right back to where her bowl went into.
You could say, argue it's stiff not for the Jack to have got in. If the Jack goes in, it's can't score.
Do you think the shot's trying to?
There
Yeah,
we go.
Brad,
Thank you,
move
Brad.
that camera.
Brilliant.
Is it?
That's going to be a pretty. So the red marker on the ditch is where Lisa's
Yes,
bowl is. So
yeah.
yeah. A little wayward bowl on the rink next door is.
Yeah, but it's actually still in though. Like that's because the Jack's off to the centre here next door too. Jesus,
That bowl is in.
feet and hands and bowls everywhere.
There's a bit going on.
It's a bit like a game of Twister.
So we're just going to wait till the end next door is done. We're still discussing the
Right, you
options.
didn't even like that call. That was a pretty good call, that one.
Yeah, just going to try and not worried about
You
it.
give me donuts. Oh.
All right, what is Sammy playing here?
Now-
Because you can't.
Now I've got
You've
you.
got to draw a side touch and resting touch over the Jack on the plinth to draw a shot.
I don't know if it's getting back on the backhand. It's
They've
hard from this
got-
angle. To me, I think it's from sitting here, and again, this angle's terrible. I think it's forehand and hoping you just run the Jack in the pit and sit on top of it
I
with
like that.
a full draw.
If something
I feel like there's a
crazy
gap
happens,
there.
there is.
It's basically the bowl that Lisa
There is.
played, but you're getting to the Jack flush on the forehand.
I don't think that it'll affect things unless something crazy happens, but Jody does have a touch, I reckon.
Yeah, but that's not going to... You can't
There's
side
no
chip that
angle to
in
get
that
that
way.
in.
Nah. This head next door will be nearly finished. Steph Priest is measuring. She's talking while she's measuring. Why don't she concentrate what she's doing? Squizzy, I don't reckon the orange touch is going in. It's just not positioned the right way. Hang on. Alright, let's see. Where's she lining up?
Well, that's lining up for weight, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it forehand or backhand? Anyway, she's gone. Got him. Trying to work out what...
We just completely missed something there. We must have.
I said we won't be on the head or standing over the head, so... Still one. Sandbelt. If Lisa
Backhand draw.
backhand drawed and maybe shifted it to where her toucher is, would that bring
That'll be
Nicole's bowl in?
Ultimate bonus.
Like again, I think you're just looking to make it count, and the other part's a bonus if it happens. Oh, the boss man's here.
Nice him to turn up. It's good.
Good sleep in for him.
Tell you what.
Stay up. Oh, well, why have we got the replay?
Just needed a little touch of the Jack.
Oh
Was
my
enough.
God, what's Brad doing? He's putting the replay there. We haven't even finished that edge yet. Come on, Brad. What's going on?
A bit happening. Anyway, after all that, it'll be just a single.
17-10, we've played 11. Ooh, different tactic this way. Matt, right up. Sam's just sneaked off to get a couple scores of some of the games that aren't being live scored, and he's going to update it himself. And we're at that tricky length where the mat is not that far from us. We'll have to be careful about how loud I talk. Good starter by Courtney. We have light as Brad has removed the tarp. It's not at that sun is not at that angle where it was going to be glaring into our eyes. Yeah, great correction by Cheryl. If you don't get the first one away well as a lead, you always want to make the second one count.
Either way, they're all jack high. You draw another.
Jodie. Oh, she was looking just to be in the inside of that bowl. Not far away though.
You get it this time. Make your correction.
How'd you go?
Successful.
You and Jew. Stewie.
Stewie. That was Stewie.
I think he only played
Doesn't
one
have a
good
job.
He only played one good game of footy in his life. It was a grand final. Oh, I'm being harsh there.
One more good one than he coached. Dave Ashby and Ali Forsyth, 12 shots to 8 ahead through 11 ends. Eastern Rangers boys CJ Snare and Luke Lamont still hold a comfortable lead. Kyle Williams and Geordie Yates are 14-12 ahead through 11. High scoring contest against the Strzelecki guys.
The tarp's gone, Sam. Have you ever noticed? I know you did. I know you did step away, but don't look so
It's like,
vague.
geez, I can see what's happening at this end. What happened? Unbelievable.
I don't mind that from Trist. The weight leaves it on the edge of the green, or close enough to the edge of the green. Right, Kelly be looking just to fine-tune the line a little bit. So we've got to be careful here.
Right on the mat.
Oh, I know. Oh, Kelly. It's a bit stiff, just going through the hole. My brother's up to no good over there. I saw him have the camera out there, and I did this one to him, but now he's got that.
Oh, there he is. Shot here, Therese.
Yeah, good bowl. How much CRAP did he talk last night?
Oh. Almost as much as you, yep. Alright, back to Lisa to come up with something good. She was able to last end. They need to score again this end just to stay in touch.
Tell you one thing, it's been an enjoyable match.
Wait again.
Oh. All right, what's that give him? 4 seconds now.
Next 4, yep.
Yes.
Room for Sammy, you'd think, to at least, if not add to the count, get the third shot.
Just looking to get another one in the head, Sammy. That
Goes the
looked
forehand
terrible.
side. No, it doesn't want to run away. Doesn't want to do exactly
She's
that.
probably only a fraction under, you know, like it's, we're talking
All right,
mils here.
so at least they're 1 down. Next 4. Search on the back end to sit it through, or forehand big.
I'd love to be standing behind the head where she's standing right now. To see the angles. If you think you can get down to the backhand, it's a better shot, but oh. So I'd like to probably play forehand and try and just get underneath the jack.
She got the jack and kill, then so be it.
So be it. She's playing backhand though.
Playing to sit this bowl through. It's worth a heap.
Is it? I don't think it's getting down.
Did not turn at all.
It always looked a fraction wide out the hand though, didn't it?
All right. She takes 2 feet off, fixes a line, probably makes 2. She's definitely higher. Oh, flopped out.
Well, it's still in, isn't it?
Don't know.
It's got to be.
All of you. Rolling well, team. Same, middle. Please. Yep, good.
Too big, Sammy.
Awesome.
Just the leader, Jane.
Great roll, Mama.
It's confirmed as a couple. Sammy's looked like it almost fell out, but fair second shot. It's in the count and it opens up the margin back to 9. Just 3 ends to play in this women's fours round of 16 contest. And the boss has made his way up to Bendigo East this morning and has joined us in the commentary box. Good morning to you, Tony.
Morning, Sammy. Morning, everybody. Sammy on the green, Sammy in commentary.
They're travelling along nicely. There's been a few big numbers in the middle stage of this game. Lisa Phillips' 4 have only won 3 ends, but have picked up a 3 and a 5, which is means they're just clicking on with a couple ends to play.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of listening in the car trip up this morning from town. Very exciting. I wish I could have seen the vision. This will be one I'll go back and watch. Just a touch shy there from Courtney Bennington. Jodie Neville on the mat now. Sammy, it's great conditions here at Bendigo East.
It was beautiful this morning, sunshine, and then it's been a little bit overcast the last hour or so. But
clouds every now and again, but bright sunshine at the moment.
Green's unbelievable, as always.
Yeah, credit to Tonks and his crew here at Bendigo East. Bit of finish on the bowls.
Jady's got the weight to hold on in time. Similar sort of area.
Some interesting sandals on the rink next door, Sammy.
There's a few sandals out this morning,
Yep.
Tone. Green.
Great shot, Nicole McKenzie. It's the shot bowl. Morning, Adam Easton. Hope you're going well. Not a bad way to start state champions. State championships for 2024 with a match like this, that's for sure. Dool's just a touch shy. Line's about bang on though, Sammy.
She's played some good bowls the last 20 minutes, half an hour when they've needed the most. Picking up a 5 on end number 10 to kick the margin back out. Been assaulted by the tarp in the commentary box.
Yeah, what did you say about that tarp?
Inconsiderate.
It's after you.
See if Trish can fix up. She's trying to look to add a... Yeah, it doesn't even need to be a metre to run on these greens. Couple foot will do the trick. Don't think it's gone far enough.
No.
Kelly's actually positive at this stage. Single, it's not going to do the trick. Get under the last one of Triss's, back to the jack. Makes a couple. It might already be 2. Courtney's wouldn't be far away from counting. Same bowl, Kelly just saying it didn't feel the same out of the hand. So, 1, maybe 2. Lisa Phillips' team.
Sammy just saying, I'm going to try and knock you up to Tris. Brought a few giggles from the team. Obviously looking to arrive through Tris Doolan's white bowl. Sammy says she's not short.
Literally any touch on this bowl is enough. And that will
Bit of good fortune.
do it. Falls back as well, just to make it that little bit harder.
Men's pairs action semi on the far rink. 12-7 is the lead to Ovens and Murray over Gippsland.
And also 12-7, the lead to Geelong over Yarra.
Popular scoreline. Wunsch says there's still a twist to play out in this game. Could well be right. We've seen this Sandbelt rink capable of picking up big numbers.
Anything past here is handy.
Gets the thumbs up from Tris Doolan. Lisa Phillips still has one go at it though. More to Mickey West. Karen Brennan saying these greens are an absolute pleasure to play on. I don't think if you describe the perfect green, I reckon this would be pretty close to it, wasn't it? Looks amazing.
JT and I were saying he might have snuck a quick little roll up in last night for commentary purposes.
Oh, just for commentary, but yeah.
Just to be able to call the next
You
week
are-
or so of action, see what's going on.
You are dedicated. There's no doubt about that, Sam. Very funny, Bradley Marin. Certainly no Benny twist, but there could well be a twist in the plot.
And all that sort of missed the conversation where they're still playing backhand draw touch around the corner. Sneaky suspicion though, Tone. We might see Lisa Rebel drive up the middle here and try and see if she can get the shot bowl or get up through Kelly. So if I just made that up.
Well, she's sort of shaping up that way, so
I haven't made that up.
it might be absolutely bang on target. Just a good bit of weight, nothing too crazy.
Oh!
Well, there's bowls that go everywhere. Wash up is that'll be shot to Jodie Neville, I do believe.
Gets the bowl out. She didn't need the little... I don't think she needed the little edge off the front pink of Kelly's. Just change the angle that she got the shot bowl at. Ended up turning this shot bowl into their closest. And also getting Courtney's bowl out the side as well. Anyway, there's a few games finishing up around the place, Tone, so I'm going to jump out and you can get JT back into the call the last few ends of this one.
Perfect. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate your time as always. So the Yarra rink, it does pick up a couple there. It's now 21-10. We played 13 of 15 ends. So the mathematicians will be aware. Sandbelt. Fours combination needs to pick up a bit of a number. 8 shots on offer. They're 11 adrift. Need a 3 or greater to keep this one alive into the last end. It's going to be difficult to do. Cheryl Atkinson's been very good today. In fact, both Cheryl and Jodie have been quite good, putting pressure on the Sandbelt 4.
I think the whole match has been of great standard and tone. I'm back.
Welcome back, JT. I was just saying to Sammy I had the pleasure of listening to you both in the car on the way, you and Ange. And Sammy, well, disappointed I couldn't be here to see it in person.
Oh, you had a sleep in your tone or something like that?
Something like that, yes.
Well, one game's already finished out the back. Metro West won 21-7 over West Coast in the ladies' fours.
On the far green.
Yes.
Yep.
So I thought, well, Sammy better get in there and start compiling results and working out rink draws.
Lovely lead bowling again, Cheryl Atkinson.
There's been 2 shots that Lisa's played today, which I reckon has changed the course of the match in terms of the match could have been a hell of a lot closer. There was probably 2 ends ago going the way we're going now. She went through a hole, which I didn't think she could have. She only had to get a little shimmy off the front bowl, which looked like she was going to do. She would have straightened onto the jack and down the line for 4 herself. And as it turns out, Sammy sat the bowl twice that end to make 6. And then just that last end there. She got through the gap she wanted to get through. She got a little edge, it changed the angle, and no
Just
luck.
The wrong side of it.
Yeah.
Wrong side of the result, that is. Question without notice, JT. Who's Cheryl Atkinson subbing in for, do we know?
I actually don't know.
No, I'll have to try and
I
find
didn't
that
dig for that one. But it's a handy sub.
It certainly is. 3 state titles in the last couple of years. A couple of triples titles and a pairs title with, of course, Sammy.
Now, I'm going to say something here, Tane. Does Jodie and Cheryl actually look very similar? Like, you could argue they look like sisters.
They actually do, don't they? Yeah. Particularly in the same uniform.
Yeah. I looked over before and they actually, I think I even heard Sammy say they look like they're
Yeah,
sisters.
it's a really good call. Jodie Neville, of course, no slouch herself, played for the state. She's won a Vic Open triples title and has been in really good form, I reckon, over the last 6-12 months.
There you go. J. Ellen Dale has given us the update. It was Trish Cullinane who she's subbing for.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. I think I did know that, actually. Rings a bell now. Morning, Johnny Roberts.
It's interesting. I know Sammy's asking probably Trish to put a bowl between the 3 bowls there, but you could also argue if she played the other hand, try the jack herself first, it takes that shot away too. So there's no wrong call with that. It's just about what I think you're wanting to do. But the fact they got shot, they're probably the protection is not the bad result.
Yeah, it's all about limiting numbers, really.
Well, again, if they drop 1 or 2, they're sweet, aren't they? They don't have to play the last end.
Other women's fours matches. Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields leading Wimmera 13-11. Goulburn Murray leading Ovens and Murray 18-9. Eastern Rangers leading Gippsland 12-9. It's Trish Doolan collects Cheryl Atkinson's bowls. No real change.
The shot's still there.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. She's maybe looking for a different shot now. Looking for a bit of weight, I believe. Backhand runner. She's going to miss.
Takes out one of Nicole McKenzie's bowls. And one of Courtney Bennington's as well. Trish, along with a few of these players today, were here last weekend for City v Country, JT.
Correct.
Trish Doolan stuck around and had a good practice session afterwards as well.
I think that's the better result. Kills the best result, not the actual shots now for this end.
Yep.
Get the split, you might be still 1 down. You've got to get the end killed, restart.
She's got a good weighted shot, does Kelly McKerrihen.
She's definitely better.
It's very, very close. Chips out the shot bowl. Still down, but
We have a game finished on the Goulburn Murray Ovens Murray ladies fours match. Looks like Goulburn Murray's obviously won. They haven't had to play the last end.
Yep. We're up 18-9 with 2 ends to go, so they obviously picked up the last end, or the ladies don't believe they can bridge 8 shots. If they did drop a 1, but you'd think they'd play for 8, so
I'd play for 8.
you're not competitive much, are you?
Never. I think I've said it before in the live stream. I'm not allowed to play board games at home with Kelly. She's only played once with me, a game of categories, and she's never played again.
Don't blame her. Rhonda just saying Jodie Neville, born and bred in St Arnaud. That's correct. Parents are still there.
I thought I'd heard that one before. So
Yeah, gets up and visits them every now and again.
I think that game over in the far side also is finished too. It looks like the Ovens and Murray team's taken that out, the men's pairs. That's Scotty Widdowson and Mason Bayliss. Right, Lisa's looking for the kill. She's not far away.
Oh. Coat of varnish in that one.
Just I was going to say, does Sammy be a bit cheeky and take the one and only ball we got left on the green? Sandbelt. It'd be a real, you know. I reckon she's thinking of it. Yeah, she is too, Tone.
I'd be putting a blocker in myself, but this is the reason why she's out there and I'm here. Just missed it.
Right, this is it. Needs a dead end.
Didn't miss by much first time, JT. Just missed.
And that's it, Tone. We'll shake hands.
We will. It's a bit of a raffle as to what that last end is. It's either 6 or 7, but
I think she only won. I think the pink bowl was still nearly
yes,
second shot.
My bad. Sorry.
So, we'll, regardless,
Immaterial,
it's a win to the Yarra ladies fours team of Cheryl Atkinson, Jodie Neville, Tris Doolan and Sam Atkinson. They'll be back out again this afternoon in the quarter final. We'll be back later today too, Tone. We're going to have a men's pairs match, I'm pretty sure, the next stage of the live streaming. So, for everybody at home, thank you for joining us from Bendigo East, and we'll be back soon.
Thanks, JT.
Well, no, because I the last one, and I was using a copy of the NF show file, but it worked for the first many ends, and then it just, I don't know, it cracked it. So I kept restarting it, and eventually I put it in as a new thing as well. Yeah.
We got one? Oh no. Yeah, because I'm narrow.